He looks proud of himself. Well, mission accomplished, I guess.
However, as you have like started to add mass and like set it down, you start to see and or maybe more feel that the change that you have made to the center of gravity has caused you to shift a little bit. And so as a whole, let's take this one. The piece that you're on has now tilted a little bit. Not enough to necessarily be a problem, but
Gotcha.
Yet.
Could I pull the smaller rock off to the other side with the rope?
You just want to shift it on the surface?
Yeah, so just pull it across to where it kind of
Yep.
evens out.
And as you do that, you start to turn a little bit, slowly, over time.
The turning is a little bit better, I suppose.
So now you're twisting on two axes.
I believe I will stop.
It's probably a good idea. I'm not really sure what you were going for.
Change
But you
of
did it.
environment. Interior, exterior, decorative.
I may need this rock for killing.
Okay. What weapon do you have?
I have a very large axe and 3 javelins.
Okay, I wasn't sure if the figure was accurate. Yeah, I don't know that you really need the rocks on top of all those, but I guess whatever helps.
So as you like try to assess this individual, you get the sense like one of the javelins is watching you.
Oh. I give it a weird look.
And there's 3 skulls on one of those javelins, and you get the sense that there's something there watching you.
Okay. I'll keep my eye on it, but I mean, so far he hasn't tried to eliminate any of us, so he seems fine for now.
So that's the end of my escapades for now. Just kind of hanging out. Unless something terrible happens because we're floating or tilting, then we'll reassess later.
Okay. Couple hours goes by as you're like here. The background hatred, like just kind of, you start to get used to it, right? It's like one of those things where if you get rained on a little bit, it sucks. But at a certain point, you're just like, okay, I'm in the rain now, right? It is discontenting. You find it difficult to really relax, like your skin crawls, or whatever flesh you still have, your spirit crawls maybe a little bit. But then you see something different as you continue traveling. There is a tributary that now is joining you here, and from the side you have additional material that seems to be making this surface larger. So the tunnel that you were in now has like an extra maybe 33% size as this other stream has now merged in.
So there's no fork; they just kind of intersect.
It's a reverse fork. It is a what?
Cross.
A croft. There you go. I did not know that word.
No, I made that up because it's forked backwards.
I love it. It's a croft.
So we're just kind of continuing on the course. It's just getting larger.
Yep.
I think, at least as far as my character is concerned, he's just kind of waiting for the next thing to happen. I don't know if anyone else has anything.
Yeah, Tsukiko would begin.
So in the croft, you see let's see what I have here. I am one chunk. Can you snag me that chunk off the top there? A little flat piece there. Set this on here. So this actually comes in below you guys. So I'm going to lift you guys up here. And you see now below you a little hut kind of come floating in. There seems to be an outhouse there. And there it is.
How lucky.
And sitting outside this window here, there is that seems to be some cakes out. Maybe cooling?
I'm a little suspicious, but also I kind of want to go there.
I don't think Sithan would hesitate. He just kind of, if there was an obvious movement towards it, he would grab onto the child and then he would jump down.
Is there an obvious movement towards it, or what are we doing?
I mean, if it, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
It is a thatched roof.
Looks like somebody
Okay.
at least used to be there.
So where are we hopping? Are we going to try to hop on the roof?
I think Sithan would aim for the ground just because he would be worried he would break into the roof.
I mean, if there's space on the ground, that'd be nice, but at least from this side, it looks like
Over
there
here,
isn't
there's
a
a bit
ton.
of space.
If
Yeah.
possible, he would aim for the ground.
Right outside the office.
Okay, so we're going to say, just because I think this would be entertaining, we're going to say that this is slightly rotating here
Alright.
down the stream. So if you want to time it, you can try to time hopping there as this gets to about right here.
Okay.
No, wait, I have a smarter idea. You go ahead and do your thing. But I have a different thing that I can do to make it easier for the two of us. I have a cloak that can let me do dimension door so I can teleport us down there. But I don't know. You seem to have pretty good jumping skills, so I can trust the key to you. Probably. Or that can be a last resort if we don't turn down
And, I'll just go through with the jumping. I don't think there's any hesitation from Sithan. He's just like, okay, we're going. And he just grabs the kid without sound there.
Okay. So give me, you doing the dimension door?
there. Yeah, sure. If you're alright with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead, give me a athletics roll.
Alright, so it's a 19 for 27.
Oh yeah, no problem. Okay, go ahead, place yourselves on that other map.
Soon, child.
Now you remove this.
Yes. Okay. And then I'm going to say, as you jump off, the motion offsets it, and it takes all three of those rocks and starts to fling them, and so the whole thing just spirals, and you see one plane go out. The bottom thing slices through this way, cuts in, and you can see it like go down, and like out of the corner of your eye, you see it like go in and like slices into a mountain, like just this huge like plane just kind of cuts into a mountain and just embeds itself. The other two like fly off in other directions.
I guess I'm gonna knock on the door. The door is closed. It seems polite.
Come in.
All right, I'll go in.
Okay. As you enter, you see. Let's take away this first part here. Nice. You enter the door here, and there's a little. The door just falls right off the hinge. A little bit of an entryway there. Couple like random. I mean, a pretty well kept little space. There's a little. On your right, there is a little cooking table where it looks like somebody has just like made bread. Right, like you can see the flour still sitting there. A couple flowers, like kind of dried, but hanging by the window. Looks pretty homely. Homey.
Just insult this person. I think if I have detect magic, because I'm a little worried about hags.
I do. I
Do we see who's inside of it?
From where you're at, you can't really see.
Okay.
But you do see like an indoor, like, there's like a little like lantern, like kind of positioned over like an indoor garden.
Nice place you got here.
Oh, thank you. Please come in.
There's like 4 of us, if that's okay.
Oh, there's plenty of room.
All right. Whoever's in here says to come in. I guess let's do that. You can't fit.
And as you round the corner, you see.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to need everybody to roll initiative.
Is this a mimic house?
I mean, that looks pretty hag-like to me.
Oh boy.
Not 20.
Nice.
So it would be.
I need to find a pen.
Just plus your dex.
Yeah, I think it is.
My initiative is 26.
Oh, it's
Not
3.
26. It's it's
23.
23. Yeah.
Sorry.
8 for me. And
Take my
9 for the
Writing utensils in. Can you check on the shelf up there? I think I have some pencils up there. Somewhat planned ahead. Oh, here they are. Nope, sorry. I do have a whole stack of them. Just put them back, and that's what threw me off. Can I have you open the door? Because I am roasting over here. Okay, so you got a 20?
20, yeah, 22 total.
And I'll turn this fan on here too. Ooh, that felt good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. We'll just leave it like that. 24 total?
23.
23. What was your character's name again?
Tsukiko.
Tsukiko. Okay, what did you get?
I got the same thing.
Okay, who's got the higher dex?
My dex is +2.
Oh, I also.
Rollies.
1.
There you go. Tay'lor?
8.
Eric?
9.
9.
He's back in the back though.
He's outside?
He's like towards the back of the group.
Okay.
So I'll be there. I guess it's just as though we didn't eat the food yet.
Okay, Sithan, what do you want to do?
Because you haven't gone in all the way.
So if I turn the corner, do I see it? And if so, what exactly am I seeing?
You are seeing a sickly looking old woman. She has like a shawl that looks like it's made out of flesh, kind of wrapped over her.
Normal.
And like the where the face should be looks like her jaw is like broken and distended.
Okay, I mean, if I had seen that since I was around the corner first, I would have yelled back, "Hag!" To be fair.
So we can rewrite this and say hag.
One question to remove any other outside tactics. What exactly are these walls made out of? Like, what is this hut exactly?
It is a plaster and wood hut with a thatched roof.
Okay.
At least that's what it looks like.
And if I'm seeing correctly, she's sitting right next to the wall.
She is.
I would like to just barrel towards her after raging, and then I would like to just and try to ram her through the wall.
Okay. Give me a. I'm just gonna say a straight strength check or no, do the attack, and then we'll see how much force you had in that
Okay.
bull
So
rush.
an attack for. Would you want me to use my athletics, or would you want me to use like? My
I mean, it would be a grapple attack.
Okay. This should have been on better can grasp before. Okay, so that is a 14.
You start lumbering as quickly as you can towards her, and you hit her like a fucking brick wall, and she stops you.
Oh boy.
And she, like, you put your shoulder in, right? Like your head is like, on her, like kind of right here, like as you're trying to hit her. And like you look up and she turns her head down like this, and like her neck extends out as she like rotates her head off of where her neck should be, kind of like a tentacle almost. And the mouth now looks like it is. Your head is almost inside of her mouth.
Okay, so he's just gonna like, and
there's a bit of a smile.
He's just gonna just pull out the axe and then just try to put it in her.
Okay.
I'm gonna just reckless attack straight up, and I'm gonna put Great Weapon Master on it.
Okay.
Okay. So that would be a total. That would be a 16 for a total of 19. Yeah.
I was gonna say that math added up the wrong way. That hits.
Okay. So that is a total of 23 damage with Great Weapon Mastery.
Okay.
And I have no other methods of doing things this turn. So that will be the end of my.
Okay. You see all of a sudden, this go here, and inside,
It's a mimic.
Nice.
a mouth appears on the other side of that door.
My cousin would be so dead.
The window that is right next to you shutters shut.
Okay. Now, is this an actual monster, a creature?
Yeah.
Okay. That changes things quite a bit. Here are. So you would say that I am within 5 feet of this.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So I would like to, as my action, use what I want. Here it is. My weapons or my instruments effect, where I can cast mirror image as an action.
I have your mirror images up in the house.
Ah.
I always forget one thing.
So as my action, I will do that.
Okay.
And
Here are your mirror images.
very well. They're not going to fit in there. I'll just keep them here now.
Oh no, you gotta drop them in there because now it is obfuscated terrain.
Do these count? Do mirror images count as taking up space?
I thought it was just like on you, basically, so it's like kind of shooting.
This one's a little bit different. They are a bit like they're copies. So they're like little like shadowy copies
Okay.
of you out there.
I did not know that they would take up space, so that is a problem.
You can walk through them,
Oh, okay, I can walk through.
but they are in there. Like,
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Then I would also like choose my.
so you see all of a sudden this one tiefling turn into 4 and they look like a quartet.
Okay, nice.
They all have different instruments.
They do all have different instruments.
And as music is played, you don't hear just the Shenzhen. You hear like flutes and drums and
It sounds as if you were sitting into a kabuki theater. That's what you're hearing right now. And I would like to use my bardic inspiration, which I'm trying to remember the glamour bard one, which I don't know the exact name of it, but is the one that gives temporary hit points to creatures and lets them move without provoking opportunity attacks.
Eric will be next up for.
It says, choose a number of creatures that you can see within 60 feet of you. So I will choose up to my charisma mod. So that's 4 creatures. So I will choose myself, Eric, and
Tay'lor.
Tay'lor might as well get it as well.
Yep.
So what you do, you get 5 temporary hit points, and you can move immediately with your reaction without provoking if you should wish to.
Ooh. Hang on, actually, let me. I might stay where I'm at right now. I guess the kid should get out of the way.
Yeah.
Wherever he is, I can't see.
Yeah, he's stuck back in there. I got him.
And move him back by me. I guess in the corner or something.
And then I will also move.
I like triple the kid's hit points. Not great. Time to die.
So that's my action and my bonus action, and that will be all of that I can do.
I think Eric was the one that had the bow.
Oh, okay. It has short sword written on here.
Yeah, he's got a bow. Like
Okay.
I know one of them had a bow. I'm gonna say it was him.
So she would press like against this wall right here.
Okay.
And that would be my turn.
The hag.
Eric was up next, or is he up?
He's after the hag. You see her like kind of recede back into her like flesh shawl, and you all hear, "Welcome into my home," as she takes claws and tries to like get them. Not like she swings for your head, but she tries to like clip them into your neck here to like get in your weak spot. Okay.
Okay.
So she is going to make that attack with just be regular, and that is a 19 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. I organized my dice so I could find them.
Mm-hmm.
And
how's that working?
13 slashing to you, sir.
Alright. Half because raging, so that'll be 6, right?
And that will end. She will climb up the wall, across the ceiling, and place herself between you, so that she is in the middle of this area. She drops down, like just you would get an attack of opportunity. She drops down like just outside of your range, like about 7-8 feet, like just outside. And you see her say, "Come, my children."
So I got a 26.
As this thing pops up out of the garden there. It looks kind of viney and like it has been decomposing, but still got a lot of life in it apparently.
Very cool.
A 26 would hit on the opportunity attack.
Yep.
I rolled, so it'd be 17 for damage.
17, okay. You will see kind of that weird look in this evil creature's eye where she like looks around the corner and sees these 6 individuals. And like there's a little bit of a surprise on her face. Like she was not expecting this many house guests. And she might be reconsidering her life choices at this point.
Okay.
Eric's turn.
I guess I'll. Oh man, I don't even know. He's got like a short bow?
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll shoot at the mimic?
Okay.
Sure.
I mean, there is a huge tongue and teeth in the door now, so.
Yeah, that's probably not great. Also, not a great roll. This is. Which is proficiency bonus? It's like a +1.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. Does an 8 hit the mimic?
It does not.
Okay, then his shot goes wide.
Okay. Now it's Taylor's turn.
Alright,
Sethan, you're up, followed by Tsukiko.
try to interpose.
Tsukiki.
Tsukiko.
Hag
Tsukiko.
and Tsukiko
I need to make it this O bigger here.
Eric. And I'm gonna blast forth burning hands to get the hag and her weird little creature.
Okay.
So they gotta make dexterity saves.
Uh, 15 for the hag. 18 for the little creature.
Okay, so they both succeeded, I'm sure. Their DC is not very high, but they do take half of 3d6 fire damage. 13, so they take 6 fire damage. I'm hoping that the thing does not have fire, the vine thing.
You as you light it up on fire, you see it. The vines that are on this little humanoid seem to like burn up and crackle off, and you just see burnt flesh.
Okay, cool.
Okay, Sethan.
All right, so he's gonna step forward, look to his left, see this new minion, and he's just gonna reel his axe back and be like, "You have been chosen for elimination." Nat 20.
Nice.
So he's gonna. So that is a total of 17 damage.
Okay. That was before doubling
That was with the extra dice.
with the extras. Okay.
And then he did get a crit, and he does have Great Weapon Master, so he'll do an additional attack for the bonus action. He is going to Reckless again.
Okay.
And he's going to have the Great Weapon Master active on it, so it'll be a -5 to the roll. That's the one that misses. It would be a total of 13.
13 to hit.
13 to hit.
Does not hit.
And I will use my bonus action, Reckless again, with...
This you see this thing move with like supernatural like reflexes,
Okay.
almost as if it was a baby hag.
Okay. So it's real quick.
Yeah.
I think I'll skip on the Great Weapon Master. I'll just Reckless it. So that is a total of not enough to hit. It would be a 12.
Yeah.
So he's just throwing his axe in the wood, not connecting, and then he's just gonna stand. He's gonna stand pat right next to it, just in case it tries to fly off on him. And then that would be the end of my turn.
Okay. Tsukiko.
Okay. Tsukiko is going to... What she's doing right now with her accompaniment is she's actually starting to do like a kabuki show with her instrument, her fan. And as she's doing this, she's going to tap Tay'lor on the back, and they will now be under the effects of protection from evil and good. So I'll be concentrating on that.
Okay.
And then I think we'll put a box in here. Yeah, okay. I think that is a fine place to be. I don't believe I can see a barbarian. That is fine. Okay, I will.
I mean, if you take like half a step to your right, you could probably see him.
Okay, let's.
And the rest of the horror that happens to be on the other side that you haven't seen yet.
You don't want to do
She's just got like that grimace face on, like part of the performance, and it inspires. It inspires you. So you have a D8.
I'm inspired.
You are inspired, and that would be magic.
Okay. Mimic is going to attack one of your duplicates, based on positioning,
Okay.
for a total of 15 to hit.
Hit, and I rolled an 8 on the mirror image.
Say that again.
15 hits.
Yeah, 15 hits, and the 8 was
You roll a
to.
d20 because I have a mirror image up.
Yep. Okay, sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
19. Mosquito.
Yeah.
Mosquitoes were harmed in the filming of this video.
Not enough.
I believe one of the...
One of them dies, yeah. Okay. The hag. Oh, I forgot to do this. The hag turns invisible. You have the opportunity to do a.
I'm gonna wait. Hang on, can I? Yeah, I'm gonna counterspell that.
Okay.
I'm gonna activate my spell jam, my tattoo.
Nice. Okay. And that's her turn. The kid, Eric is up.
Alright, I guess. He's just gonna keep trying with his bones. Nope. It's not gonna do anything. Roll the same thing as last time.
Okay. Tay'lor.
Okay, I'm gonna try to whack at the hag with my warhammer. Attacks time, expediency. These are good rolls. The lowest is a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. A new warhammer that I haven't used yet. So. So that's going to be 14 bludgeoning damage on the first hit, and 10 bludgeoning damage on the second hit. No lightning, so I rolled a 6 both times, and I need better than 6.
Yep. And you, like, the first one, like, you swing and, like, she falls down, like, almost to the ground. And in that position, you can see the head, like, her head there. And you aim for it on the second swing, and it just... and, like, you see the body, like, flinch as, like, the arms and legs, like, go up and then lie dormant.
Okay. Gross. I'm gonna action surge. I'm gonna look at you. You got that little thing there?
I believe so.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go over to here. Movement, and I'm gonna hit the mimic.
Okay.
At 20. Does a 14 hit the mimic?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll do that attack first. So that's 9 bludgeoning damage first
Okay.
hit. And then 15 bludgeoning damage on the second hit. I'm not getting lucky with these blocking. That's how it
9
goes.
and 15 is 24. Okay.
Sure.
As you I did that math wrong. As you hit him, like, a chunk of the tongue comes off,
Okay.
kind of flapping around on
Blunt weapon? Gnarly.
you hit it so hard, like, you just kind of ripped it off. Like, there's it's blunt, but, like, there's a little bit of a corner to it.
Sure.
The little tyke is going to. Yeah. Okay. I did that wrong. That's why. Okay. Give me 30 seconds. I took it off the wrong health. There you go. There you go. Okay. The little tyke is going to try to attack you for, I think, 12. Yeah, no. So he just kind of, like, climbs up onto you and, like, is trying to, like... Tsukiko.
Alright. I believe she is going to attack the mimic with her racial ability, which is Tiefling. And it is Ray of Frost.
Okay.
$19 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, that's 12
ice, cold damage.
Okay.
And I don't think it matters, but its movement is reduced by 10 feet.
It's not getting past
I
Tay'lor.
don't think it's moving, but
Okay. It is going to try to move into the house, but it is going to effectively do that by trying to grapple you.
Okay.
So, you're in that space, so in order for it to do that, it's kind of going into you.
Alright, how's this gonna work?
He's going to roll an attack, and if he succeeds, he's going to be basically just kind of pick you up in the mouth.
Alright.
That is a 20 to hit.
I'm gonna throw up a shield,
Okay.
so he's not effective.
Okay. That one's dead. Eric's up.
I guess he's gonna maybe it's gonna be hard to hit the mimic with me there, so I guess he'll shoot at the little thing
Okay.
that's crawling all over the barbarian. I rolled the exact same number. Does an 8 hit?
No.
Trace is going in the garbage.
Don't I normally go before Tsukiko?
Oh, sorry. Did I skip you? Yeah,
I
go.
think
Sorry.
so. I was just thinking there for a second.
Yeah, no, sorry. Yes, go ahead. Go for it.
Gonna do the barbarian thing.
Okay.
That is a 19.
Hits.
Alright. That would be 13 damage.
Okay.
Second attack. That would be an 18 to hit.
Hits.
So that is 10 damage.
This you're hitting him with the axe, right?
Yes.
So like you're kind of going like this to like
Yeah.
get him off of you. 'Cause he's just like basically climbing on you as if you were a wall. So you managed to like cut off a couple arms. Not looking all that spry anymore.
Gotcha. Alright. It's the attacks are what I got. So
Okay, so now we're back to Tay'lor.
Okay.
And you go right after the little guy.
After this mimic, does a 13 hit?
Hits.
Oh,
Hits.
Okay. 2 attacks again. That's going to be 14.
Okay.
Bludgeoning. And then 8 bludgeoning.
Mimic is looking pretty rough.
Good. Okay.
The little kiddo is actually they are going to go invisible. You have, I'm going to say, because of proximity, you have a opportunity attack as you see them starting to like disappear and like run. You can feel them kind of moving along you.
Okay. Would this be with disadvantage?
I would say with disadvantage, yeah.
Okay. So I will reckless it to make it normal.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Explain to me how you.
murder this child.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Just dash his
as
head
it's
against the wall.
as it's climbing up, he's going to just basically grab it by the back and he's going to hurl it into the wall, and then from full reach, he's just going to grab his axe, grab it up on the beard, and then just
Stick it to the wall.
have it there for a moment, and then just stare forward.
Nice. Yeah. The walls here, like that, because of the angle that you just said, like we're kind of describing it. I would say the wall that you like stick them to is over this like little garden, right?
Yeah.
And like you see that come down, and you see like the garden, the blood dripping off of your axe, like the little plants that are there, like start to like fight to sip that blood. Okay. They don't look dangerous. They just look like blood sipping.
Gross hag plants.
Yep. But yeah, he's gone. Tsukiko.
Alright. We will attack.
Wouldn't I go first?
Oh, right. You
That was
just
just
sorry.
my-
Yeah, that was your reaction. My bad. Yeah.
So with no obstacle.
It's like he wants to kill and kill again.
So
He wants all the turns.
yeah, so there's this wall right here. You described it as kind of a normal wall.
Yep.
As part of my racials, I do have even more power, double the power treated as large, so I have quite a bit of push.
Okay.
I would like to just shoulder through the wall, if possible, and then march around towards the building.
Around the back. Okay.
So basically, just
I'll say you don't even have to roll for it because you're a big dude and it's an old wall.
just gonna make
This
my
could have been our
way.
house.
We'll patch it up. It's fine. With some road planks. Nat 20 on a reckless again.
Okay.
Ooh, with a 12 on the second die. So that is a 25 total damage.
and as your axe comes down like through the top of it, like it just kind of part of it like slimes in through the door and like falls on you. But the other part of it like falls back and just kind of topples off the little floating island.
Elimination complete.
You say that every time.
Sometimes.
Okay. Sometimes you say it every time. Sure. I think we should toss all of the tag things into the sea out of this house. And then maybe eat some of that bread. Because it smells really good.
I would like to ritually cast detect magic.
Good idea.
You see this whole place is just oozing with magic.
I'm gonna see.
With just going with those.
So when you do detect magic, like the whole place lights up. You get the sense that this house is maybe a bit magical itself. The bread, not magical.
Okay.
It's just it's actual normal bread. In a stroke of luck. The flowers that are there are not magical. Like the drying flowers, those are not magical. The plants, the blood-sipping plants, they themselves are not magical, but it seems like something in the bed of dirt underneath them is. Or a couple of things in there might be. You see... Like as the hag has like been thrown off the edge.
Before that, I would like to say, before we did toss them, he would check her for any objects.
Okay.
So he doesn't just grab her and just go. He'd like loot her first. And
Okay.
Make sure that
So,
there was something on there.
Give me a perception check for looting the hag.
I guess I will check to be fair. Yeah, I would move this.
And is she lighting up with magic?
There are, I suppose, right? She seems to have 2 or 3 things on her that are a little bit more deeply magical. One of them is like a, again, made out of what appears to be human flesh leather, like a satchel, like a messenger bag. She has like a what's right? Like inside her arm, there appears to be like this metal chain. Like you've seen those chains that like go around the fingers and like they kind of come back on a bracelet and like go up the arm. She has one of those, but it has been like pressed into her flesh. Like you can see the outline of it like there, but it's been pressed into her flesh, so you'd have to like cut her skin and cut her hand off to like get it out. And you see like here you see like there's some kind of a like rock again like pushed into her flesh. Like there's a scar there. Like she has like over time like cut and pushed and cut and pushed, and there's like a little like lump of something that's here.
Okay. What schools of magic, if any, are they giving us?
Oh, good God. I don't do schools of magic.
Oh,
Abjurations, protection, evocation is like elemental and
Blasting.
damaging things. Illusion, necromancy,
divination.
divination.
The one on her hand is divination. The one in her shoulder is enchantment. The bag has a combination of necromancy and illusion.
It's the handbag.
It's the soul bag.
Yeah.
Many magics.
He has like a scarf or shawl of human skin, right?
Yes.
And did it detect his magic?
No.
Okay.
It's just
It's
plain
gross.
foreskin.
This is gonna sound weird, but I actually know a couple of people who might want this. If it starts to smell weird, I'll just throw it out. But I'll hang on to it in case I see the weirdos again. Actually, kid, can you hang on to this?
I'm very glad you could detect magic because I rolled +6 for my perception.
Oh, you did an 18 on perception, but I guess we already moved it forward.
Well, that's just magical stuff. You could have.
So you, as you're looking through other stuff, you find there is a describe this. There is a very interesting metal shard in one of her pockets. Like as you kind of put your hand in, like you almost cut yourself, but you like stop because you feel the sharpness of it. But it's, I don't know, I'm gonna say roughly the size of a pen, but like super heavy.
Okay.
I mean, it probably weighs like 2 or 3 pounds.
Alright, so I'll show it to you guys. It's familiar to you? It's weird pen-shaped metal.
So if it were gold or platinum, like of the same size, it would be less weight.
Okay.
If it was lead, it would be less weight.
It's extremely dense. I'll hand it over to them to take a look at it.
Like you touch it and like it
Have
very
I
heavy.
Seen, what would I roll to see if I've seen anything like this before, if possible?
It would be an Arcana check or a History check.
It's like a little thing. I got a 19.
You have a spell active.
Yes.
As you hold it up, like you pick it up, you feel it like pull towards her.
Oh,
Like you have to like hold it.
okay.
I rolled a 19 to see if I recognize it.
So, are you gonna say that you feel the pull?
It might be obvious. I'm not like trying to hand it to you actively. I'm like trying to stop it.
Hold it, yeah, hold it back.
Yeah. So you've heard of like dust that you can use to like illuminate magic, right? Like there's a dust you can throw it up and it'll like go to the magic. Like you've used it to like fight mages and see things that are invisible. A long time ago, you remember weapons that were designed for killing magic users that were outfitted to your military, like the other folks inside your military presence, that gave them like special advantage against folks who were doing magic. Like it was easier for them to kill mages with these weapons. I would say for you, it looks like a beautiful piece of metal. But nothing in your past has prepared you for something like that.
I have a question. If I cast the light cantrip on it, does it stop trying to get towards her because magic is not on it?
It starts spinning. Like you feel it trying to like.
Be worse.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it'll like it's the force towards her stops and it starts to just try to like move on itself.
Okay.
Stefan would just basically announce this is a Mage Slayer medal.
That sounds like that's worth hanging on to. Speaking as a former guy who got paid to slay mages, I guess I'll cast light on my bag and stick it in my bag just so it.
Magnets to it.
Yeah.
Are you're gonna try to hold it while you do that?
I will put it in my bag first. Cast light on my bag.
Okay, and you feel it. What's the duration for light? For the entirety of that duration, you feel it moving in there.
Well, as long as it's not like, I guess if it would, because it's like attracted to the bag, it wouldn't necessarily actively be.
What happens if you put it in a bag and hold it?
I don't know. I don't have one, which is probably just as well.
I do, but I don't know if I want to try it.
Could you take one
So
of the
the-
magical objects and put it near it? And then
You see like. So I will point out where you pulled it out of was inside another like little pouch.
Oh.
Okay.
Might be
And
smart.
you will note that bag is not magical, but like it was in a little pouch.
Okay, it might have some kind of anti-magic field on it. I guess I'll stick it back in the pouch and stick it.
And when you do that, it just relaxes.
Okay.
Okay.
It does like still every once in a while kind of give you a little like nudge. Like it relaxes. It doesn't turn off.
Weird metal.
But yeah, there are tons of like. I mean, this place is just lit up. Like you see like little little stick like people that have been like put on shelves. Like little, they've been twined together. They're magical.
Voodoo doll kind of.
Yeah, there is a lot of weird magic in here. Like every edge of the spectrum. You see under the floorboards a section that like is just from this vantage point, it looks like a milk crate of little lit up things
Underneath the floor.
underneath the floor.
She would kind of like near the spot.
And
Point down.
I thought I dropped something. No, that makes sense.
And you managed to find the board that you have to knock loose to get it. And it is a bone crate. Like the crate has been made out of bone and sinew, like a bit of a rib cage, kind of like woven together. And there are 16 vials of what appear to be the same fluid in there.
Okay. What kind of magic are they?
Jesus, you're killing me with this magic. I'm gonna have to look it up. I need a cheat sheet.
I guess the question is, are they all giving off the same magic or are they all different magic?
It is all giving off the same magic.
Okay. Probably like it.
I mean, it could just be necromantic.
Yeah.
You don't know. It's hag.
They are transmutation and evocation.